Hi, students. I want to discuss how the cell in the human body operates, and I'm going to use the analogy of comparing the human body to a play. So as you can see on the screen, we have all of these different jobs that are necessary in order to make a play work. You have to have lots of different actors, and each actor has a particular role that they're playing. There are people who represent the actor, there's people who direct the play, there's people who promote the play. There's people who help design the movements in the play. All of these different jobs, all of these jobs, all these people are working in tandem to help produce the play. Comparably, there are all of these different types of cells in the body, and all of these specialize in doing particular things. So your lung cells are specialized to help promote the ability of your body to take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide. Your blood cells are specialized to distribute nutrients to all of the other cells. Your heart cells are specialized to make sure that there is enough energy available to keep the blood circulating so that nutrients can continue to circulate through your body. So all of these are specialized for a particular job, just like every actor is specialized for a particular job. Now, how does the actor know what to say? Well, they have a script, and the script gives the actor their lines. Now, every single cell has to have the same script. Everyone has to be functioning from the same script. The reason is you can't have one actor doing another actor's job, and you can't have the agent doing the actor's job, and you can't have the costume designer doing the director's job. So every single person needs to know their job and know what the other person's job is within the function of this play. Likewise, the blood cell cannot do the lung cell's job, and the lung cell cannot do the liver cell's job. So everyone has to have the same script, meaning the same genome, in order for the cells to be able to do their job in tandem. So the instructions that every single body is using is the genome. That is the entire collection of all of your DNA, all of the instructions for making all of the proteins, and that needs to be found in every single cell. So just like every actor is a little bit different, every human has a slightly different script. And just like every actor, if two actors do the same play, they'll do it slightly differently. You make slightly different proteins than another person. So let's use an example. Collagen is a protein. It is made in your skin, and it's part of what helps give your skin structure. It's what keeps your skin in place. It's what keeps it from simply keeps it firm. The protein has to be made by the skin cell. The instructions for making it are in the genes that are stored within the nucleus of the skin cell. So I make collagen, you make collagen, we all make collagen, but our collagen is a little bit different. Some people have slightly thicker skin, some people have softer skin, some people have a very hairy skin body. All of those uniquenesses are because the instructions for making these different proteins will vary. And just like an actor can flub their lines, a cell can make a mistake in when they make the protein. Just like individual might get injured, well, your cells can get damaged. But the whole structure, the whole body is working in tandem to make sure that everything runs smoothly. So in this analogy, let's imagine an actor got sick. Well, there'd be a backup actor because you couldn't afford to have the play stop just because one person isn't operating. That is a big part of why we have so much backup systems, why we have several layers of skin, because skin is so important in terms of protecting your internal body. So if you got injured, well, you have several layers of skin to help compensate. Likewise, part of the reason that we have two eyes is even if one eye got injured, well, the other eye would still be able to operate. That's a big part of why we have a lot of redundancy in the body and how it operates. Your cells are constantly producing proteins. Collagen is an extremely important protein, and one that is, as it says, is one of the most abundant in the body. And part of when we see things like wrinkles and aging is a result of, as we age and as our cells replicate, our ability to produce this protein slows down. So somebody who is, let's say, 60 years old is producing less collagen and producing collagen more slowly than they did when they were 15. This helps explain why an individual can get a cut when they're young and it heals and repairs very quickly, but when they're older, that same injury would take longer to repair because the cell's ability to read the instructions for making that protein decreases over time. So to summarize, the script that makes up the play of you, we refer to that as the genome. The scenes of the play that make up the script, we refer to as your chromosomes. Most human beings have 46 chromosomes inside of the nucleus of every single one of their 40 trillion cells. The lines of the play that are said, that is what we refer to as the genes. Every gene is responsible for coding for making a protein. The words of the script, that is the individual DNA molecules sequenced together, just like you take several words, to be or not to be, those are the individual words that make up a scene or a line, I should say. String all of those lines together, you get a scene. String these scenes together, you get an act. And then string those acts together, you get a whole play.